Hello. Uh, Sorry, I was a few minutes late. A few things to do. Dorinda, Chris Miller. Hello. Red. Hello. I was going to try to wait till a little bit later, Red, but certain things come up, so I figured I'd just go ahead and fire it off now. We'll see how far it'll go and how long it'll go, and we'll just go from there. So anyway, thank everybody for showing up. Uh, there's I don't know 13 or so in the shows in the bank, so Meeball, Patrick Kelly, Belva, Bella, Vanilla, excuse me. Anyway, typical Friday night. We're just going to hang out here, and there's a few things going. Nothing real important to talk about, but anyway, Richard Furr, Cool Gamer, hello. Welcome to another night of just kicking back and trying to relax. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm on the YouTube side trying to get things pulled up over there, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. But I get her did. Yeah, I got it. All right. Anyway, so now I hope everybody had a great day. And I don't know if everybody's got a really great weekend planned or just a weekend of normalcy. Either way, sounds great. Like I said, we're just going to see where this goes tonight. Like I said, it's been a busy day here around my place. Fridays are not as bad as Mondays, but they do get a little chaotic. Depending on what all we got going on today was a busy one. So it's been a lot of fun. Time got away from me in a hurry. I really, really thought about pushing this back an hour so I could have a breather, but I thought, you know what? And I probably should have. But I thought, no, I'll just keep it the same. People like consistency. And so I'm trying to be very consistent. Annette Graff, hello. I don't know how well that's going to go, and I don't know how long it's going to go, but I'm going to try. Hey, Creek, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day. 223, hello. Anyway, I'll drop the link here in a second and let a few up, and we'll have a little conversation, and or not, whatever. Like I said, this is more like a lounge. I don't get real excited about a lot of things, and I'm not going to. Now, there is a few that I will, but not many. Linda Clay, hello. Yeah, I woke up this morning and Inside of my left ear was itching real bad. This is going to be a weird story, but I'm going to tell it. Inside of my ear was itching real bad. And I couldn't get it. And so, Heidi, hello. Then about an hour later, it swelled up around me on the outside of my ear, right off my cheek. It's been there all damn day. I can't figure out what's causing it. I probably need to take a aspirin or something, see if it'll knock it down. But kind of jacked with my equilibrium today. But that's just part of it. Welcome to life. I don't know what caused it. I ain't got no tooth infection, so I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's up right there by my damn earlobe. Not my earlobe, right? That little flapper looking deal up by your ear. So it swelled up a little bit. It's not real painful. It's annoying when you touch it, but other than that. So yeah, I'm normal, just like everybody else. Robert Lawrence, hello. You know, we all have issues. We all have problems. We all have things that go on in our lives. Lelaine Dewall, I think that's how you say it. Hello. Salty, hello. Yeah, I don't know many people are still on the 3G. Most even the old analog flip phones have changed to digital. They're 4G. But yes, and I don't know why we need anything over 4G. I mean, it does everything we always wanted it to. Nancy Drew, hello. Yeah, we don't need this 5G, 6G, and all this crap that puts out so much radiation that, yeah, it may be great for a minute. And then it fries our friggin' brains. There's a lot of new names in here tonight. Mary Clement, hello. Mike Casol. Hello from Biden Falls, Delaware. Alrighty. Stay home. Okay. Well, anyway, Carol Z, hello. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drop the link if somebody wants to come up. Yeah, if not, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I haven't talked to a few people that I normally talk to. I know they had busy days, so. But I will drop the link. I'll work on that here in a second. Trying to finish my cigarette. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I hope everybody's had a great day. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I think everybody should try to enjoy life, whatever it may be. NC Debs, hello. All right, I'll go ahead and drop the link. All right, I got her did. Okay, Mike. Okay, yeah, I understand that one. Yeah, Mister Potato Head. He couldn't. That's the one thing. I probably shouldn't say that either. Yeah, it's just it's funny when I watched him fall off that bike. That was. Riding up, stop, and go to get off, and just fall over. But I'm sure if I went to ride a bicycle today, with my equilibrium being off, I'm sure that would be a catastrophe too. There you go, Annette. Yeah, it's a little warmer than 40 here, but not much. Dorinda, how you doing?
Not too bad, Shane.
Good. Anyway,
Pardon?
I said anyway. I was reading some of the chat.
Uh,
So, did you work today?
no, I did not.
There you go.
I don't work tomorrow either.
There you go.
I work Sunday.
Sunday, huh?
Yeah.
Hello, Willard. Or, AKA Frank.
Yeah.
It's all good. Like I
Yeah.
said, we're just here to have a good time. Y'all want to be here? Great. If not, that's fine too.
Yep.
We're just here to visit. I got 88, it looks like, in the counter. So there's a few people watching.
Cool.
Liz, hello.
Hello, Liz.
And that's all I care. Just good time. Just visit. It's Friday night, like I said, I'm not going to try to bring any kind of
Normality.
Opium. Now I can bring all the opium and beer porn you want if that's what they wanted, and I could call it Intel or something silly. You know what? Why?
Yeah.
There's hundreds and hundreds of channels out there that you can go find all that crap on.
Yeah.
And then none of it comes true.
Hello, Silver Bee.
Silver Bee, hello. I was reading Nancy Drew's comment.
Yeah. I'm only on number 2.
I quit counting long before I ever start.
Yeah.
It doesn't do any good.
Nope.
So.
But my husband has become stupid.
Well.
Yeah. When we first started buying beer and putting beer in the fridge, when you put new beer in, you always move the stuff to the back, to the front, and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is correct. It's called culling it.
Yeah.
Rotate the stock.
Except lately, when he puts beer in the fridge, he just shoves it in at the front.
Yep. Yeah,
and I go in there and I go to grab a beer and it's not warm, so I reach farther back and I grab a cold one and I'm like, "Where's your head?"
Up his butt.
I think so.
LB.
Hello, LB. Not sure what you're saying, but
right. Yeah, there's a lot of new names in here tonight. Lots of them. I've been trying to watch both sides because I've been getting.
Hello, Carol Z. Hello, Robert. I think I missed you. Mike Cassell, I'm sorry I missed you too.
Yeah, Mike, I didn't even catch him. I've seen most everybody else, but
And Red, you know what? I don't even know if I said hello to you, but hello, Red. I'm going back in chat looking to see who I missed.
yeah, I was going to say I don't even think I said hello to Red. So Red, hello. Sorry. Like I said, today's just been weird, and with my equilibrium off a little bit, it's been kind of weird. Professor Falcon, hello. Sagittarius Dad, hello. Anybody I've missed, I apologize. I try not to. But we're getting to the point right now that as many as in here makes it hard to keep up. So far, it ain't too damn bad, but it has been before. Usually get up over 80 or 90, and son of a gun, it's like you can't hardly keep up with the damn chat. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to have any special guests tonight or not. I don't have a friggin' clue. Uh, that'd be cool if we did. Uh, I do need to make a few phone calls and get some of my old ones coming in. I just haven't done it yet. I've been waiting and just seeing how this is going to go because, like I said, when I fired all this up, this is just a starter kit to see if it could go anywhere, and it's done pretty well. So don't get me wrong; it's done fairly well. I can't complain about how well it's done and what little time I've been here. Weston, how are you? So yeah, like I said, I'll probably go ahead and start taking it up a notch, but I just don't want to get bigger than my britches. You know, no one likes that. I just want to keep it relaxed, keep it comfortable, and keep people happy. Now, I can't make everybody happy, but I'll try, but I can't do it. And there's times that some of my guests piss off people. Well, they're just real people. They're talking the truth. They say what's on their mind, and they just, it is what it is. And if some people don't like it, well, I can't help that, and I'm not going to try to.
So are you getting into a lot of shit because of me, Shane?
Nope. No. Actually, I have not. I have got into some shit over another one of my guests. That is, they can throw all the crap they want. I don't care. He ain't going off.
That's right. I know who you're talking about, and no.
Nope. They're not going nowhere.
He's a staple.
Oh yeah, he's part of it. And if they don't like it, you're in the wrong damn room. This is the lounge. We hang out here and visit. And if you want to visit, get on in here.
Yeah.
If you just want to hang out in the chat, that's your business too.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I got I shouldn't say core, but I got the people that I enjoy listening to and I enjoy being around. And this is my damn channel. I'll do what the hell I want. And if people don't like it, I mean, I'm sorry. it's not because I'm trying to be rude to you. It's just I enjoy it, and that's why I did this.
Yeah. Hello, KN. Hello, J Fritz.
Yep, Jake. Hello, KN. Hello.
LB says he's been watching you since way back when. You're easy to
Oh,
listen
really?
to. Don't like it? Leave. I like that, LB.
Yep. Straight up, flat out. That's how it is. Yeah,
Thank you, Willard.
like I said, we just want to hang out and have a good time, and sometimes, and I'm gonna tell you, Friday and Saturday nights is a
free for all.
It can get a little silly,
Yeah.
and it can get a little out of hand.
LB,
But you know
I'm
what?
sorry. I apologize. It's nice to meet you, girly. I don't even know what to say. What do you say, girly, ma'am? I don't know. Hello.
Yeah, it's just one of those deals. We just Friday and Saturdays we get a little loose, and it doesn't matter because yeah. Western. Sorry. Yeah, on Friday and Saturday nights, I'm not going to monitor people for wanting to have fun and twist off a little bit. Now through the week, yeah, it can be tamed down a little bit, and that's okay. Yep, that's it, Professor Falcon. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
What did he say? Tell Bill Cosby to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
And Red says it's a drama-free zone.
Yeah.
Hello, Marianne Marshall.
Yeah, Marianne Marshall. I was just reading that. Well, I'm glad you've been watching, and thank you for jumping in the chat and saying something. That's very appreciative.
Yep.
Like I said, we're just going to hang out and have fun. We're going to see where this goes tonight, and who knows where this may go by the end of the night. But here's the biggest thing. Who cares?
Yeah.
And then we'll turn around and do it again tomorrow. And who knows after that? But no, we're going to do this. I mean, this is just where we hang out.
Sometimes in that they need to be hit on the butt with the door. Sorry,
yep.
man.
That's it. Yep.
Glasses stay on my face today.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'll drop the link again here in just a few. But I just wanted to Michael, hello.
Hello, Michael.
Like I said, I want to make sure everybody understands what this channel's really about and not all the damn drama and hopium bullshit. We don't do that here. Every once in a while, we'll get into kind of a deep subject. And I have very big opinions on it. I mean, anybody that's watched me on the other channel knows that I'm not no dummy when it comes to politics and
you've got a really, really big opinion about things.
Yes, I do. When I get riled up,
you got to control the blood pressure.
Yep. That's the one.
0229.
Another one. Another new one.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Welcome. Yeah, I try not to get into all that stuff because everybody else is doing it. So let them have it. Let them have it. We'll do something different. To hell with them. I mean, mine's, it's not all about me. I make it about the people in chat and the people that come on panel. There's a reason for that. Because if it wasn't for the people in the chat or the people that wanted to come on panel, I wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
So it's all about the people. And if we need to change something up, send in it, send me an email and we'll go from there. And but just I have had a person or two that thinks I need to change my style. And it's just one, maybe two. Out of the 2 or 3 thousand that watch me nightly, I'm pretty sure I can't go with that. I'm going to have to go with the majority, and the majority that's in here and watch and participate. Because the one that actually sent me an email doesn't even participate.
Doesn't participate in chat either?
Nope.
Ignore them.
Todd, yeah, that was a fun time. Yeah, she thought she had me, but she forgot I had pictures too. Yeah, it was a good time. I've been trying to get her back on. I've been trying, but she's been so damn busy because they bought a few more racehorses. Bill Gullies, hello, gals.
With Roku. I don't know how to do that.
So anyway, yeah, it's just all in. Like I said, around here, it's all in good fun. It's a lot of fun to just play and cut up and give each other, a razz of crap. And
thank you, Mima. I'm sure he appreciates that.
What's that?
Mima said, "Don't change your style, Shane. We love you just the way you are."
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, what's wrong with being real?
Yeah.
What's wrong with being real? I can't understand the difference. Q City, hello. Yeah, I'm real. I'm as real as they get. Hell, I posted my damn
home address.
Yeah, my own. Well, it's kind of my home address, but yeah, it's close.
Bill Gills and Q City Lady, hello.
Yeah, so it's. Yeah, I'm not going to send them right to my front door, but I do got post office box there. It's on the street. They drop the crap off there, which is great. Like I said, I don't hide. Everybody knows my name. If you know who I am, I mean, okay, I could change my name back from Captain Finger back to Shane Phelps, but that's just who I am. And I'll put it out there. I ain't scared because I have nothing to hide. Nothing.
I think it's Tad. I think it's a load of hoopla just to get attention. That's my personal take on the situation.
Oh, it's got to take it off his DUI because everybody's still talking about it, and he didn't get any jail time. So now he supposedly got attacked by somebody with a hammer. Yeah, that took it off
in their house.
Oh, I know. D-Dog, hello. No green tights.
Hello, D-Dog.
I still ain't bought any, and I probably won't. Just so you know. And people are blowing my email up.
Oh, are we in trouble already? We haven't done it. Fuck off.
No, it's just part of it's that Trump bullshit. I've been trying to get away from it, but every time I click on it and unsubscribe, it takes me to another channel. And I can't get out of it. Just keep the tights on, please. Liz. D-Dog, welcome. And no, I will not. I haven't bought any green tights yet. One day I might. Yep. Paul Pelosi's crap is another false flag. Thank you, D-Dog. I said the same damn thing. It's another bullshit story to keep attention on all the people it doesn't friggin' matter.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's nothing but a frickin' peon, and he's a.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go. I'm not going to get wound up on that because that would start a whole new conversation. Pat Davis, hello.
Hello, Pat Davis.
But yeah, Paul Pelosi, his son, his daughter. His daughter wasn't even in the news today, so it's like, what's wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? All right, D-Dog, what you got, bud? You want me to drop the link? You come up, tell us, or you just can put it in the chat? Rob P, hello.
Hello, Pat Davis. Rob
Yep.
P.
Yes, Richard, they are. They're worthless. Huh. No, Pelosi don't need sympathy.
No.
They need a jail cell. They need a jail cell is what they need.
Yep.
Period. They're criminals. They have been, and I will never take that back.
That D-Dog, that's funny. Hello, Mike Mazza.
Mike, hello. Hey, RH, how you doing?
Hello, RH.
Yeah, well, if Nancy needs votes, she needs to go to communist China and get them because that's the only place that she's welcome. Because she ain't welcome in my eyes.
Later, Jay.
She needs to be run the hell off.
Doing good, Mike.
Yeah, Nancy and her husband, yes, Paul, are a piece of work. That is for sure.
Go. That's what she needs to do, Nancy. She needs to go to jail.
Yes, they need a jail cell. All of them, even the two kids, because they all got bred into this crap, and they all been raised in this crap, and they're all complicit. Every one of them. Throw them all in jail and be done.
Yep.
That's criminal.
Smoked in the news. Yep.
That's pretty much criminal.
Awesome, Ariel. RH. The auto spell check on his phone made me Shane's director because when he put in Shane's director, I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Welcome to spell check.
Yeah.
Especially when we get old eyes too. That never helps. That never helps. But hey, it is what it is. Now, don't worry about it. All right, y'all good.
I just thought it was funny.
Mike, I wish that was a true statement because, yeah, I can think of a lot of them that need to go visit there for a nice little long vacation. Yeah, they're all criminals. Nancy was a criminal long before she got this second term of being drinker of the house. She was a criminal by look at her state. Look where she lives. She destroyed that damn place by
Yeah.
letting it go to hell.
Hi, Gigi. I hope you're
Gigi,
having a lot of fun with your granddaughter.
yep. I hope so. Yeah, there's so many up. Pretty much everybody in Congress is a freaking criminal. Because if they ain't doing it, they've been complicit and they're not saying anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes them all criminals. Period. Even right up through the Congress, Senate, the let's say the legislative branch, the all of them. They all are complicit. Gypsy Lizzie. Okay. Yeah, they're all criminals. They all need to go to jail. Every one of them. I don't give a shit. They just all need to go. They just need to wipe DC clean, bulldoze the damn place, and do something different because what's up there is not working.
Yeah.
See, y'all got me on a subject that can get me riled up just a smidgen. But anyway, so I'll try to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, I heard that, Gigi.
You know what, Mike? That is very true. I seen that too. You know, California used to be a beautiful place
Yeah.
back a lot of years ago. Uh, RH,
So,
what?
Gigi, is she going to be there for Halloween too, or you just got her for the weekend?
Gypsy Lizzie, your new name and your new avatar I don't recognize, but thank you.
She's been in here before.
Okay, okay. Because, you know,
That's too bad, Gigi.
yeah. Yep. Yeah, Michael Gale, I knew he was out in California, and he knows he lives in a jacked up state. Yeah, when it comes to that political bull crap, I can get pretty wound up in a hurry. And the bad thing is, most of it don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But the bad thing is, it affects all of us. And some of the things that don't make a spit's worth of difference can affect us more than what they say or do. Mike, don't worry about it. Yeah, I can get fired up too, especially when it comes to politics.
Good night, Michael.
Have a good night, Michael.
Yeah, and I don't believe uh well, they're portraying the person as a mega person and dot 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 dot. And I mean I think that's just BS.
I really don't care about the MAGA movement anymore. And it's not because I don't care. He did a great job while he was in. Is it, is it going to get any better if he goes back in? Think about that. No, it's going to actually be worse. Uh, Congress is going to beat him up and tie his hands. He'll never be able to do the same job he did before. The only way he was able to do it before was because they didn't know what he was going to do. And
Mhm.
now they all know what he's going to do. So is it going to be the same? No. I think he will be run under almost as bad as a mashed potato.
Mhm.
Now, that's just my opinion, and I may be wrong. Uh, like I said, what he did a great job. But it's done and gone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to pull everything they can right now to keep him from getting back in and running again. Uh, just because they're scared of him. So they don't know what kind of wild card he's going to pull out.
Mhm.
And they can't take that risk because he's smarter than them. So, yeah, they're going to, even Republicans turned against him. The RNC turned against him. And I'm like, that's a bad day right there. He was bamboozled by the RNC, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I mean, he did a great job. He come in, he kicked the hornet's nest, he opened all our eyes up. We all got on board. We all figured out that we miss the Constitution, we miss God, and we miss all this crap. And now we're stuck with the mess.
Hello, your Uncle E.
Uncle Yee, hello.
Mike Smith.
Yep,
Awesome, Nancy Drew.
I didn't even read it.
She's on the city council and she hopes to run for mayor next term if she can get enough signatures. Go, girl.
Like I said, if I run for anything, I want to be drinker of the house. That's it. And you don't even have to be a congressperson to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
They can vote anybody the hell they want in there. You ain't got to have a lick of sense. And well, look, we got one now. They don't have a lick of sense.
Mm-hmm.
They said she was a master. What was that? Legislator. No, she's a master liar, and that's all she's done is lie the whole damn time. She can't even. I mean, I don't mind you drinking. I don't care if you're doing it in Congress, but at least hold your damn sentence and finish it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, son of a gun, is that not just retarded? That it just. Uh, yeah, that shit aggravates me a little bit at
Take a
times.
breath.
I did. I did. Anyway. I'll go grab something to drink, and I'll come back, and I want to drop the link again,
Okay.
and then we will go from there and see how it goes from there.
Okay, and we'll just have to wait and see what your options are.
Yep.
Hello, Salty Smile.
Salty smile. Hello. Again.
So, what does everybody want to talk about? Give me a topic in chat. I'll just sit here and go, did.
It's all good. I'll be right back.
I know.
Like I said, I'm 4 steps away from my kitchen.
Well, I'm just trying to change the subject so when you come back, it's a different subject.
Brenda, I'll be fine.
People, help me out here.
I didn't get too. Hey, I'll be fine. I didn't get worked up too bad, so I'm pretty good.
Okay, hopefully we'll see you later, Gigi. But have fun with the baby.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. No more time you get with that one.
No, Lizzie,
Give it all the attention you can.
that's another topic that's going to get us all riled up, and I don't want to get all riled up.
What's that one?
Economy.
Oh, that. Well, yeah, depending on where it goes, it could. Depending on where it goes. But, you know, I know how to keep it calm now. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I know how to keep it calm now.
Annette, I got 5 crafts, maybe 6. I don't know. That I'm kind of working on and getting it ready to go live with them. Yeah. But tonight I'm not working on anything. I'm just here to calm down, relax, have a good time, shoot the shit.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. I got plans for making earrings and making bracelets, and yeah, I got things going. I just don't feel like doing crap.
Boy, I have them days too.
Well, yeah. And it's hard when hubby's home because he comes in and comes out, comes in and comes out, comes in and comes out. Drives me crazy.
Did he get that moose all butchered up?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, here,
See you,
heard me
Gigi.
talking, so he left. Yeah. He'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually him and my daughter, well, they were going through all my printed out recipes that I have in the kitchen.
Right.
They were looking for a recipe. So he asked me the blursh of it. So I wrote the blursh of it. Except my instructions don't tell you like quantity.
Right.
And because I don't measure, I just throw shit in, right?
Right. I go by smell.
He'll give you a list of instructions. Throw it in a pot and bake it in the oven, or throw it in a pot and cook it on the stove. That's about as far as I go. I don't go into details.
Correct.
And it ticks him off. Oh no.
There is, yeah. I always go by smell. And I want to tell you what, if it smells good, hey,
I can't smell, so it goes by looks. Oh, we lost area.
yeah, and I seen something in the chat that I was making sure it was gone over on YouTube. That's the same one that was posing as Liz.
Who's that?
Rob P. I knew when I seen him come in there was going to be trouble.
Oh, did you get rid of him?
Liz did.
Okay. Yeah,
He said Rob P says Liz is a piece of shit. And I'm going to tell you what, that's the last thing that woman is.
I know.
That woman is a great woman, a great person, kind-hearted, but very good at her job. And when they want to do that, no, I'd to go over there and just pull him back up and then report him.
How's it going, Shane?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm doing all right. So Dirk got a promotion to director on your channel tonight, right?
Yeah, we
Well,
read that.
yeah.
Yeah, when I
Some
read that, I was like, well, I guess it's spell check, okay? And I just kind of just let it go, but I did kind of chuckle.
yes, spell check sometimes works in your favor.
Yep.
uh, I just wanted to mention something. Y'all know that Florida's being pretty much invaded. It's been going on quite some time. When Castro was basically emptying out his prisons over there in Cuba, they were all coming basically at gunpoint. They were put on rafts and these really old boats, whatever, sent our way to Florida. So we've been having to go through this quite some time, not not at the time that was going on. Our southern border wasn't really that bad. I mean, it was bad. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't really that bad. So Florida's had a tough history. Um, Certain like lawlessness, uh, home invasions. Now the night that or early morning hours of Saturday, when my friend experienced a home invasion, is nearly beaten to death. The same night there was another home invaded, not too far behind me. So they're invading, and I told the deputy I believe that this is a gang initiation. Now the one that invaded Ted's home, he was underage, so they protect his information. His information doesn't go out there. Joe Biden. Oh well.
Yeah, well,
I don't
yeah,
think we have
guys and
anything
girls,
related.
anybody I missed, I did see somebody I wanted to say hi to, and I missed them. Oh, it's camo. It was
Well,
caramel camo.
yeah.
Wolverines!
Yep. Anyway, hello. But yeah, there is. Yeah, it's. Welcome to Friday night. Looks like we're going to get bombarded tonight.
Well, you must be talking about the truth they don't like or whatever. They wouldn't be over here stalking your channel,
I
trying to
don't
get.
know what's going on. They're just
Yeah.
being butt heads. A couple of them. One of them they hit just a minute ago. Like I said, I knew he was when he come in, but I left it alone. He was being polite. But then
Yeah.
when he lashed out at Liz, I'm
They're,
glad Liz handled it. That's what I was happy to see.
they're just trying to incite, you to commit to violence or whatever, or be just like them. And, I refuse to lower
Yep.
myself. And then, it's another thing. They don't have their own content or they wouldn't be on other channels. Basically,
Bingo.
what I mean? They have no imagination of their own. That's the reason why they're here. They have to stir up trouble, try to get a response out of us, then they make that content theirs. So I don't even pay attention. I don't have time for stupidity. You know what I mean?
Well,
So, but yeah, I guess I could have certain speech um, likenesses of Potato Head and the
I gotta
Senior.
I gotta answer this call, guys. Go ahead and talk. I can hear y'all.
All right. So
Hello,
that don't
Margaret.
bother me. I don't care. So like, oh, that's offensive. So is it Dorinda?
Yes.
Dorinda? Okay, I want to make sure I pronounce that. How you doing tonight?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
And how is your friend, how's he doing?
Oh, Ted's
Yeah,
he's gonna have a long go at recovering because he's he's up there
80
in
some
age.
years
He's
old.
83, and they beat him pretty bad.
Oh, that's so sad.
When you have diabetes, your skin, if you have skin injuries or anything that basically, your skin gets really thin when you get up in age like that, and if your skin tears, it's a lot of times it won't heal. It won't mend properly, and it takes a long time. So he's gonna have a long go at it as far as recovery goes. But good to see everybody here in chat. Thanks for the nice greetings. Uh, so I appreciate it.
No problem.
Again,
I was just wondering how your neighbor was.
right.
And
Well,
he's in a relation sort of to your wife, is it not?
yeah, she used to be my wife's stepdad.
Uh
Him and her mom, they didn't, they had a falling apart. So, but they're still friends.
well, that's good.
But when things like that happen, the community comes together.
Yeah.
A lot of
Hello, Shep. Tracy, whichever name I should be calling you. I don't know anymore. Sorry, Ari, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're all right. But anyways, we're getting through this, and have to keep our eyes open. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Uh, See that I don't even know that guy. That's
Just
the
a
thing of it.
dickhead.
This guy named Rob P. I don't even know. I have no idea who he is, and you know, like the rest of them, none of these people know overall majority of us personally. I've
Yeah.
never met any of these people in my life, so they don't.
Yeah.
They can say what they want to about me, but they don't know who I am. They don't know who you are, Dorinda. They don't know who Shane is. So,
Well, I've had a certain one come up with a name of. They tried to use my name, and they got stomped on right away.
yeah, I don't even bring that guy's name up because I don't even know him. I don't
Yeah.
talk about people I don't know. If something's brought to my attention, right, to look at something, um, I might look at it, but and if I have trouble, this is the way I handle it. I call these individuals out personally. But since I don't even know these people, I won't even mention their name because they don't know me. They're immaterial in my life. They have nothing to do with me in my life. They sure as heck don't help put uh, food on my plate.
Mhm.
They never have, So if that's the way they want to do it, they want to use the content of other people by starting trouble and making money off it. More power to them. But I keep saying this, whether these people believe that we're all in this together or not. We
Mhm.
share the same planet with each other.
Mhm.
And there's certain laws and certain ways, people should conduct themselves when they're adults. If they don't know how to conduct themselves tactfully and respectfully and work with other people, then
Mhm.
that's their problem. I'm not going to make it my problem.
Mm-mm.
I don't have time to babysit people.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I confront people directly whenever they start causing problems and directly attack people they don't, whether they know us or not. They shouldn't be conducting personal attacks against other people because they don't like their opinions or their belief system or whatever. So uh, I don't tolerate it on my channel. I'm a free speech channel. Far as far as it goes with people being respectful and trying to share information, but I don't support whether an individual gets angry or not. I could care less.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a grown man. I'm my own man. I don't need somebody else to make suggestions or give
Mm-hmm.
me discernment. You know, I have a long life of learning how to discern things. And if somebody doesn't like that, you know, this is the United States of America. You can just change the channel,
Yep.
right? So that's what I do. So, like I said, it ain't going to deter me from what I'm actually. It strengthens my resolve. It makes me even work harder to get the information I know is at least what I think is going on, put it out there in the public domain, and then people can take that information. If somebody's doing the wrong thing, they can hold them accountable.
Yep.
Good to see Pappy Two Bears there and
Hello, Pappy
the
Two
chat.
Bears.
There's another great guy that I know on the from the internet, anyways. So I really appreciate his help and um, yeah, I'm trying to get my Rumble a channel spun up because I'm sure I'll be taken down too. I don't like to play the game. You know, people can make multiple channels, whatever. Um, you know, try to tiptoe around certain subjects that the mainstream is able to talk about every single day, 24/7. You know, nothing happens to them. You know, even inciting violence in a lot of ways, the mainstream has incited violence.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Where we have a lot of these problems in our community. Look, for example, do you remember Dorinda, that whenever they were talking about how the certain individuals can come in your home, don't do anything, basically run out of your homes, right? Don't touch them. You know what I mean? Let them steal or whatever or do whatever they want to. You know what I mean? You remember that when they were saying
Yeah.
that in the mainstream?
Yep.
So it encourages. Remember when they were collecting money to post their bail so they can get out there and attack people some more?
Yeah. It's just
Uh,
nonsense. Hello, Awaken Trillium. Hello, Josh Kinder. Oh, God.
we're waiting on getting the information of the lady that had suffered a home invasion, was beaten bad, really the same night too. We don't know her name.
Oh, wow.
So that was only maybe a quarter of a mile, if that, from Ted's house. So
Wow.
just just like 2 blocks over. So this area is getting bad. And remember, I don't know if y'all paid any attention to this certain guy in 1600 Pennsylvania was conducting secret flights in the darkness of night or early morning hours, and over 70 flights that we know of, bringing people into our communities in Florida. And that's when finally our governor took some action to stop those flights from coming in. But
Mm-hmm.
we have a big problem now. They're just starting to rear their heads, you know, in our communities. And I think it's going to be a lot worse before it gets better, unfortunately. They just made an arrest. Our sheriff just made an arrest in our our county. The individuals that had 5 kilos, I believe, of fentanyl was enough to kill every single person in our county. Think about that.
That's
Every
crazy.
single person in our county, over 1 million people could have been killed if it had, like I said, it had enough power and that fentanyl just with 5 kilos to kill every single person in our community.
That's crazy.
It's out there on YouTube. It's actually, I think, in April when they conducted arrest. it was a kind of like agency
Mm-hmm.
investigation, and they took down a hierarchy of a very bad gang. But they're still all out there. What happens is when you take one of them down, that just means there's somebody else out there that'll pick up the slack and sell even more of that stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they're really cracking down on fentanyl and methamphetamines.
Well,
Sorry,
good.
guys. Sorry I was gone so long.
No problem, Shane. RH was having a very good discussion.
Yes, I was
All our
listening.
viewers.
I was listening. And trust me, I got one ear jacked up, but boy, I can still hear out of both of them. So, no, I was listening. Trust me.
Do you have anything to add to that, Shane? Or
I didn't catch enough of the details, too. Like I said, I was listening and I could hear you, but
yeah, well, if you go on YouTube, you can do a quick Google search on Sheriff Grady Judd arresting these two individuals that were working with people or that were running stuff back and forth across the southern border. He arrested, I think it was actually about 7 people total, but the 2 people that were, what do you call that? Trafficking fentanyl. They caught 2 of these individuals, about 5 kilos of fentanyl. Just with 5 kilos of fentanyl, that was enough to kill every single person in our county, Polk County, Florida.
yep.
I don't know if y'all know, but Polk County is a big county. It goes down to actually even Disney World area, like Kissimmee, goes to Orlando. I don't know exactly where it stops before it gets into Orlando. I'm not really sure where the border is of our counties, but it's a very large area.
All right.
Nancy Drew, I put a comment in to answer your question that you had for Michael Gale.
Yeah, they fentanyl was being used. They made it look like Skittles and Nerds and Airheads.
And Sweet Tarts.
Yeah, and Sweet Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
they
forgot
were
about the other ones. I just could remember the Nerds and Sweet Tarts.
Yep.
yeah, they even have a pill press that they use to make it look just like an opioid, I guess,
Yeah.
a prescription drug.
Yeah, Michael. Yes, Rob just had that happen down in his area with a young man that he was 7 years old. That found some of them and got a hold of one, eat it, and he is no longer with us anymore. And that was a family member of somebody close to Rob. Now, he has told the story once before, so that's the only reason I'm going to tell it. But that's what really riled him up this last time. And he's pissed about it. But yeah, it was found in a baggie and it looked like candy and he eat it. 7 years old, dropped right where he stood. Yes, salty smile. That shit can kill you just by the touch if you're not careful or it's very pure. And the funny thing is, all this crap is coming from China.
Yep.
Every bit of it. But they're shipping it to the southern border because they know they can get it through.
Yeah, they're working with citizens that live here in the United States. And
Money talks, doesn't it?
yeah, they're the drivers and everything. So they bring it across from they cross into our border with this stuff and actually have drivers that are actually U.S. citizens. So
Yep. Yeah, it's a screwed up mess.
but I know we got a great sheriff, but it's been our sheriff department or our sheriff county sheriff, they've been so overwhelmed with this stuff and the amount of people that are crossing that border and brought into Florida. I mean, when Governor DeSantis finally found out that those 70 flights have come in and being brought into our community, 70 flights in the middle of the night or early morning hours. We don't know how many more has come in before that. That's when they got caught. And we know that this executive branch of government, if you actually call that a government, has been responsible for transporting these individuals using the Department of Transportation. Now listen to this. They're using the military. The military is complicit in this too because they're bringing them into all these bases, and they try to do a search on these individuals coming in, and if they're not connected in any shape or form to anything that's on the record as far as domestic or international or terrorism or being part of say for example, a larger part of a state sponsored type terrorism type ordeal, they just fly them into the damn country. They bust them into our communities. So this is actually these individuals from this guy in 1600 Pennsylvania down and everybody at the top levels of our government, to include the Department of Homeland Security, they've been criminally complicit with every single crime that's directly associated with illegal entry, trafficking of drugs, human trafficking, and weapons trafficking. So they are criminally complicit in every single one of those crimes.
Yeah.
Yep. And they should all be prosecuted the same damn way.
You're talking about the house drunk, right? Earlier. She's definitely
Yeah.
directly, and her little counterpart in the Senate, Chuck U. Schumer, right? He's directly complicit, criminally complicit in those actions because we all saw them going into the White House and putting up every single obstruction as possible to stop our president from securing that southern border. And these are facts. These are hard facts. There's no way they could weasel out of it if we had a DOJ that did their job without any type of bias. We do not have it. In my opinion, this is my opinion, every single branch of government, to include the legislative branch of government, executive branch of government, and judicial branch of government, is incapacitated to the effect we don't even have any control over our southern border anymore. The actual criminality, the criminal corruption in all three branches of our government is so bad that we don't even have control of our borders. We don't have, in most cases, we don't have control over the overflights that we have from a lot of these corporate planes that don't believe in what we believe in, and they're doing stuff in the darkness of night, like spreading particles in our atmosphere. I'll give you one example. We're talking about atmospheric weather modification, AMP2. We have direct evidence that they've been involved in atmospheric weather modification for decades. Goes back to the 60s.
Yep.
So,
JJ, hang on just a second. JJ, Jinglehammer, hello. Good to see you. Welcome back.
And Chad, or Shane, you should say, and anybody else that I missed, because there's been a lot.
Because I missed a few, and you are correct. Because anybody I have missed, I don't mean to.
Hello,
I
Chad.
I had to take a little break and go get on the phone. Tracy, uh, hello. I can't remember if I said hi to her or not, but yeah, there's a lot of people that I've probably missed, and I apologize.
Hello,
But
JJ.
it is what it is. We're all normal people. We all get phone calls. We all have to step away for a second. We all have crap to do, like go
We have light.
tinkle. So anyway, we all have, yeah. We're just normal people. Yeah, okay. Some of us got a channel. Who cares? Who cares? The only thing I say is I'm here to just visit with great people, and if it wasn't for the chat, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, chat. Thank you, panel. That's it. So sorry, I'll quit ranting about that now.
Well, I have to ask you again, Shane, since this is your channel, you're the leader of this channel. If I say something or something you think I'm touching on that I shouldn't, I don't, I mean, I don't want to be responsible for getting your channel taken down. So, but
I
anything I have to say is basically my opinions. And believe me, most of the overall majority of those opinions are based on hard facts and
that's
uh,
it.
circumstantial evidence. So if people want to see that evidence or hard facts, I'm I'm more than happy to put the links in the chat anytime I'm
Absolutely.
requested to
No,
do
you're
so.
you're good, RH. You're
Hello,
good.
Percy.
Well, Shane, in Florida, in our state, they have a like a committee that take pays very close attention to deplatforming. I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember or not, but if you get deplatformed and you're just putting out factual information and information based on your opinions based off of facts,
You can
if
see.
you report it to that certain office, they can be sued.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so
I
I don't
remember
know
when
if
you.
people, yeah, I don't know if people are aware of that, and I think that should be in every state, right? So,
And it should be. And, well, they need to repeal 230. Period. They need to repeal 230, and that will fix all the bullshit.
yeah, and this is the thing. Um, they speak about this stuff in the mainstream every single day, 24/7, without any interruption, without any obstruction or anything at all. So they go as far as libel, slander, and that kind of thing too, though. And they've actually been supporting libel, slander in many cases. We're seeing that come to trial now. They're coming to civil court, right? So but it would be great if I get spun up on the other channel and we talked about it. Just to the fact that I don't like. I've never in my entire life. I was born in '60, right? Shane, I don't know, how young you are or older you are, maybe than myself, but I've never experienced this type of censorship in Florida. Now we're not talking about personal, vulgar, profane, lidden attacks on anybody else, right? Written attacks, whatever. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about questions that people have. American citizens just trying to do their civic duty every 2 years and fill out that piece of paper. We have a lot of questions, and our questions are not being answered. And in many cases, that they are answered in a very, very small way, it takes years. Look how long, Shane, it's taken just for some of this stuff we knew was happening, that was going on way back in 2015, just now coming to light.
Mm-hmm. And on your question, I was born in 1971.
71?
Yep, December of 1971. Damn near 72.
Oh,
So yeah, you're 10 years on me.
Well, damn,
But yeah, I was born in
you look
1970.
younger than I did. I had no idea. I mean, you always look younger than me anyway. So I mean,
It doesn't matter. Trust me.
you know, I get.
brother was born in 70, and yeah, he's a year older than me. My older brother, look, he was born a year before me, and everybody thinks I'm the older brother. Everybody. And my brother is the oldest in the whole damn family. So yes, but
Hello,
everybody
Karen.
thinks I'm older than him.
Yeah, you know, I get accused of robbing the cradle over here too. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, if
she's
you
only
accuse of robbing a
4,
cradle,
5 years
you know
old,
what causes
5
that?
years younger than me. So, go
You
ahead.
know what causes that?
What's
You know what
that?
causes that? It's called jealousy. And here's the
Jealousy.
deal: a woman, if she's 10 years older than a man, they call them cougars. We're called perverts.
She's
No,
only 5 years younger than me, though. I mean, when you get to
then there's nothing to worry about.
no, I'm
Huh?
I'm playing around. I mean, I think it's funny. I mean, I guess a lot of people think I'm her sugar daddy too. Whenever we go out shopping and stuff, you know,
Yeah,
I don't,
hey,
I don't let that stuff bother me, Shane. You know,
hey, and here's the good thing: I'm her sugar daddy. Yeah, and she loves me. Just rub it up their ass. Who gives a shit?
yeah,
Hello,
sugar
Kaiser, John, and Tennessee. Mountain
People
Mama.
try to say shit to me, and I just play their own game right with them. Yep, and I love every minute of it, and so do they.
Actually, I think it's funny. Kind of makes me laugh. You know what I mean? So
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, if you listen to that horse shit going through your life, you'll be miserable your whole damn life. And I want to tell you what, life's too short to be miserable.
yeah, I mean, Helen's part of this community too, and people like or love her. You know, she writes a lot of scripture stuff. You know, that's what her main focus is, and I tell you, it's a blessing to have her with us, in my
Oh,
opinion.
absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, to hell with people and their opinions. We're sorry. Yes. Thought I heard somebody hollering my name. Yeah, people are just silly, and let them be jealous, let them be envious, let them be dickheads. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Your life is yours. My life is mine. I'm not getting involved in yours. You're not getting involved in mine. I don't give two shits what anybody else says. What I do behind my doors is my damn business. If you don't like it, don't come over. Period.
Well, you know, like I said, this is your channel. You run it how you deem fit. You know what I mean? You want to get something off your chest? Yeah, I mean, you have the right to do so. You've earned that right. You know, doing what you do. You're
I
a
don't know if I heard it, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to do it.
well, you worked it from what I understand a little bit. I understand about your background. You worked your ass off your entire life. You know, I mean, you've earned it.
Still going.
Still going.
Still going.
Yeah.
Yep. Still run a company. Two companies, excuse me. One of them's kind of slow right now just because I don't want to spend the money, but the other one's still going strong. Matter of fact, it went strong today, but it cost me lots of money on fixing trucks. But who cares? It's just part of the game. You play it.
You know, my
Hello,
neighbor
German.
just moving in just right across, just a small culvert, a pipe that they put in cost $11,000. I
No
was
bull.
almost floored.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
$5,000 just to pour a concrete driveway like it wasn't a driveway going all the way up to their front door and that kind of deal. It only went like maybe 12 feet from the street, you know, towards their front entrance of their home. And that was it. $5,000 just to pour that little bit of damn concrete and $11,000 to put in that culvert.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just friggin' silly.
Do you have anything to do with building construction in Oklahoma or?
Funny thing you ask that. I've been building houses from footing to finish for 35 years.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, when it comes to a building or a house, there ain't nothing I can't do. We walk up, there's a big pile of dirt. When we're done, you can move your damn furniture in. I mean, we do the concrete, we do the carpet, we'll do tile, we'll finish the cabinets, we'll put in all the doors and windows. We do everything, all the way right up to the roofing. And I've done that for 35 years.
Wow. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. How's the price of like 3/4 inch plywood in your area?
It's not pretty right now. I think it was what did we buy? We just bought some. We got a good deal on it. I think it was like 28, but most of it was 35 to $80 a sheet.
Okay, normally when you're building say framing, I don't know if you get into framing. Sounds like you do that too, but a frame, wood frame is basically the standard 2x4, 8 feet long. What about your 2x4s? How much you paying for 2x4s?
They have went up a stupid amount, and I want to tell you, I was buying them at one time for $1.49. Went up to $2.49. Okay, not too bad. Now they're like $6. It's stupid.
$6 for a 2x4, 8 foot long 2x4.
Yes, even if it's pre-cut.
Oh,
yeah, it's freaking stupid because we have to ship it. Well, and then plus our lumberyard closed, so that didn't help none. Yeah, but all our shit gets shipped out of the eastern part of the state, and you start throwing in all them fuel charges and those surcharges, shit gets outrageous, and it's like no. So now I'm looking at opening the damn lumberyard myself, and I don't know how that's going to go. I'm just talking to some people, and hopefully, like hell, we can either get with Lowe's or Menards and get some kind of deal going with them that will help bring our costs down.
Hello, love, peace.
yeah. I don't know if you know this or not, but for 2 years, I got out of the military and I went to try to get on with the post office, but I worked at a lumber yard for about a year. And one day in Florida, and we're talking Florida, right?
Right.
In the summer months, like June, July, I was out there loading the truck and I nearly passed out. And I got cold. I started getting shivers and about to pass out. A friend of mine that worked in the lumber yard, he got me to go in the shade, and I experienced a mild heat stroke, and
Yep.
I have problems sometimes with my speech because when you have a heat stroke, the part of your face is paralyzed,
Yep.
and sometimes, if I eat something wrong or whatever, or I get out in the sun and I don't put like a hat on and that sun bakes down on my head, I'll go through kind of like problems like that, So
Yep.
I was very, very fortunate that I didn't go into a coma, because whenever you start, the initial signs of a coma is you start shaking, and you get cold. You get cold, and you get kind of like pale. It could be 100 degrees outside, like in the case that day I was working outside on the lumber yard and loading the truck. It you know it it's pretty crazy. How you could be shaking cold almost. They had to put a blanket over you to keep you from going into shock, or a coma. And I was very lucky, very fortunate. I got through that, but I was I was able to join back in the military, finish up with 21 years. So,
Wow. I do got to mention something in the chat. Country Homesteading. Now, you and Ken have a good evening, and if y'all can watch, great. If not, like I said, I won't be on real long tonight. But I did want to come up for a little bit and just see how the atmosphere was tonight. Last night, the atmosphere was kind of a downer. And yes, love peace. I know. I don't know who you are, but I do know who you're associated with, and it's always good to have you in the chat. Camel Carl, have a good evening. But anyway, yeah, there's some of them. I try to keep addressed with the chat the best I can. Just due to, like I said, if it wasn't for chat and panel, I wouldn't have a show.
well, I have to come over here and contribute when I can, Shane. Is there anything you think that you can ask me that I might be able to help fill in some gaps or whatever?
I went over and I was going to watch a couple of repeats of your show, and I've been trying to get over there so I can come see you. And it's kind of a pickle right about the time you go on.
Hello,
Well,
Live.
Okay, I understand, Camo. But yeah, anyway, RH. No, I've been. Anyway, I just seen something that's not.
yeah, we had Ken on the panel yesterday. We just did a show mainly about music.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was a short show, but I think it was an hour and a half. And when you start talking about certain things you love talking about, like going to concerts when you're young and that kind of thing, man, it's crazy how quick the time goes by.
Oh yeah, you take yourself out of reality and you put it back in the past, and then yeah, it'll blow by in minutes. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. What life? Hello. I know I missed you, and I apologize, Camo Curl. I think I missed you, but I tried not to.
What I do though, even though I don't have time to watch, a lot of the shows in our community, I'll go back and I'll hit the like button, and then if I can watch it at a later time, I can hit save,
Right.
button and watch it later. Oh,
Right. It's all good. Like I said, like I tell people, they don't even have to subscribe. If they don't want to, don't. At least share it out. You may not like it, but somebody might. I did not see his show, Michael Gale, so no, I did not, but it's still early enough. I could probably call him if I'm not on here too long. I could probably get a hold of him and we can do whatever we need to do. But thank you for giving me the heads up, Michael Gale. He's got my damn number. I don't know why you don't shoot me a text. You don't have to call me out on
You don't answer those.
Oh, no, I'll answer texts eventually.
You didn't answer mine from yesterday.
Did I not?
No.
Ah, bullshit.
I just got a sample piece of paper today in the mail. Kind of interesting. Didn't have my name on it, but kind of talk around about the subject. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
From what I recall, I always used to have my name on them, but
Son of a bitch, I just missed a call too, and it never rang.
And no, you didn't answer my text from yesterday, Shane.
Well, by God. Oh, about the one where I was live
Yeah.
and
Shane, did you know you've been live for over an hour and you have guests waiting?
I wasn't live. I was just I was still hiding in the background.
Yeah, well, YouTube said you were live. So we're all
Right.
gabbing away, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I read the text in the chat, and I try to keep up with them when I can because there's other things I'm doing. I just got to get it sent out to where, and I'm still working on trying to how to figure out all that crap out. I got to get it sent out so everybody knows that I might be coming on, and then I go from there. So yeah, I'm still having I wasn't live, but yet I did go live and everybody was happy then. But so I apologize. Sorry.
It's fine.
Becky Justice, hello.
Hello, Becky Justice. Hello, Tennessee Patriot.
Tennessee Patriot, hello. Crystal Chatwood, hello.
You forgot Pappy.
I know Pappy Two Bears and Josh Kinder, hello. Sorry, like I said, I just it's been a wild and crazy day. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And like I said, my equilibrium screwed up, guys, tonight due to my ear. So I'm not going to say that's an excuse, but
Discernment,
has
that would be really funny.
huh?
Discernment made a comment.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways, a spaceship is going to park over Big Ben in London, and dragons are going to come out of the volcano. There, I said it. Ha 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 ha. I just thought it was funny.
Well, good luck with all that.
well, discernment says he's got a very good source on that, and I was watching the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and it kind of resembles his comment there.
Yeah. Yep, I remember that movie.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. By God, you're going back a few days.
Yep.
A few days, yeah, a few minutes, right? They call it minutes now, right?
Wasn't that in the '87 or so?
Oh, I don't know when it was.
I don't even
No, it
remember.
was in the 70s.
No, it was in the '80s because I remember watching it 3 times,
I thought it was in the 70s.
and it may have come out in the early '70s or the late '70s. Excuse me, but
Yeah. Because I left Shaplo in 77 and I had watched it at my friend's house. And that night when we were sleeping, the building, the Moose Lodge behind us caught fire. And my girlfriend wakes me up and all I see is this red glow out the window. And I'm like, I'm not ready to be woken by aliens. Tell them to fuck off. I'm going back to sleep.
yeah, roll over and go to sleep. They want me. They know where to find me.
Yeah.
If not,
Yeah, no, I'm not
piss
doing
off. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they say aliens and all that stuff. You know what? If they're going to come get you, they're going to come get you. And there ain't a damn thing you can do. So
Nope.
who cares? Why worry? Why
That's
stress?
right.
Just leave it alone.
Wish I still had some of my 70s t-shirts that I think Camel Carl might be going back even further than that, though.
Hmm. Yeah,
You know, we had
it's
a
one of the,
we
sorry.
had a good conversation with about music yesterday. We did a show kind of earlier, so we didn't have that many people that came on, as far as in the chat. So
I'll have to go back and watch it because, like I said, I during the day, during the week, it's hard for me to get anywhere close to YouTube because I know if I sit down in front of YouTube, I won't get a damn thing done, and I've got calls to make. I've got guys that's out in the field. I've got trucks running up and down the damn highway. When I say trucks, I mean 1 tons or half tons and they're always being broke down. So it just makes it tough on me to get around it. Now, every once in a while, I can twist off and take a little bit of peace and quiet if we're slow.
yeah, the day before, the night before, I had a small. That was only 30 minutes long because I found some information that really got me angry, angry. Um, and I don't know if you've heard of Steadfast Noon, the nuclear exercise that NATO's been involved with since October 17th or not.
Yep.
That really pissed me off because I keep saying this everywhere I go. That it doesn't seem like there's anybody out there calling for an immediate ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. And they keep pushing it. They keep pushing these buttons, right?
Son.
Holy shit!
Hang on, excuse me.
You're right.
I gotta make a comment on this.
Hello, Joyful. Good. Oh, he's muted too. Oh boy. Blown Away was a good movie. Love Pence. Love Peace. Sorry. Why am I calling you Love Pence? My brain is stupid tonight. Sorry. Love Peace.
That's a scary movie.
I liked it. I thought it was a cool movie.
Yeah, with Tommy Lee.
But then again, my favorite movie of all time was Black Hawk Down. And I really enjoyed Hamburger Hill. Hey, I'm just weird.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yep.
The one Helen's talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Love Peace is Helen. Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah, they've been at war over there though for hundreds of years, hundreds of years.
Yep.
It's a shame, you know.
Yep. Weston, I'm surprised I have never gotten kicked out of a group because I spoke my mind. But I've left a lot of groups because they were just not my cup of tea. Yeah, Pearl Harbor was a great movie also, Helen. Trying to keep names straight. Not good for me. My brain's going to be farting.
Yeah, Creek, I've seen that today. Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis did pass away at 87 years old. I've
Well,
seen that.
considering that was out yesterday, and I think it was out the night before. But there was nothing, if you typed in Jerry Lee Lewis, it didn't show that he died till today.
Correct.
But he was out 2 days ago. Weird.
Oh, the musician, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Was Prom Night the name of the movie, Helen? Because the only Prom Night movie that I remember was Carrie.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis played in that movie. Yeah, we watched that last night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I should say I was sleeping while Helen was watching.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't the greatest movie ever made. I'm sorry.
Well, no, she said prom night, and the first movie I thought of with Prom Night was Carrie.
Oh yeah, that was that one where there was evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
remember
that's the
something
one
like
I
that.
thought of, not the movie Prom Night. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly like my girlfriend was that night of prom. Evil.
Whoa. Hope you didn't marry her.
Um, no,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
no, I did not marry my prom date.
Creek Squad, I'll keep them up till you get home. Then you
My
can come
first
up.
wife was 13 years older than me. My second wife was, I don't know, 6 years younger than me. Other than that, I'm done. I tried it twice. It didn't work for me very well. I screwed up the first one, and that was my fault, and I will admit it. I screwed it up. I was a piece of shit. You know, I was 26 years old. I was still young, dumb, and we'll just, you know, how the saying goes from there. And I screwed it up. And my second one did everything I could to make that woman happy, and I just couldn't get her did. So it didn't happen. 9 years with that one, I was done. So now I'm like, no.
Titanic was a good movie, Helen.
Like I said, I quit watching all the spaghetti discernment. I quit watching all them spaghetti westerns a long time ago. Just due to I'd seen them so many times, I could have recited them verbatim.
Hmm.
Jimmy Swaggart cousin. Okay.
If you want to watch a Hollywood version of cloning, Replica's one, a good movie to look for, and the movie called The Island.
The Island. Yes, and that was with
Joe,
DiCaprio.
yeah, and
Leonardo
Johannesson.
DiCaprio.
What's her name?
Yep.
Johannesson. I
Yep.
got her last name. Uh,
Yep. That was that actually was a great movie. I love that movie.
yeah.
And yeah, it was. But yeah, it had kind of a wicked end, didn't it?
Yes. Well, actually, the very end was a good ending, right? But it was
Correct.
up
But
to that though. Was pretty
the climax of the movie was
right.
pretty nasty, and I was like, son.
Yeah, when they're chasing them down, right?
Yep. I didn't play. That's for sure.
And one of our shows we went in pretty good we went in pretty good what not depth whatever. We went in pretty deep on talking about cloning. And this goes back to, remember Dolly the sheep, what was it,
Yeah.
91 or something like that, or
Yep.
the first clone mammal. And then if you think about it, they put a moratorium in far as not allowing anybody to clone children or attempting to clone children, but the moratorium wasn't against cloning adults. So for people that think this is all science fiction, I'm sad to say it's not. We don't know You think about how much of this stuff they outsource. Remember
Mhm.
what they're outsourcing to Ukraine, for example, because there's no oversight, right? Think about what they're doing in places like China, or you know what I mean, like that, where they don't have the same set of values as we do in
Correct.
most cases. So how do we know how far they've gone? And that the United States has been directly involved in because we've outsourced all this experimentation. So something definitely to think about when people call this certain individual a clone or whatever, or eyes are different color and that kind of thing. Makes you wonder.
Hmm. That is a good movie, Helen.
Here's a movie if you ain't seen it, and it's hard as hell to find, but it come out and it was huge hit for just a little bit, not very long. But it's one of my favorite movies, and it's a pain in the butt to go find, but you can do it. You can get on the internet. You probably get on YouTube and go find it. But it was called Touristus. And I'm going to tell you what, watch that movie. That is one great movie. And most of it's about Belize down in that area. And down in Mexico. And it's just visitors going down, and shit happens and they end up staying the night, in a little cabana, whatever, down on a beach on a bar. And I'm going to tell you what, that movie will blow your mind watching it. But they say that is a true crap that goes on. No, Camo, Carl, you and Tennessee Bridge Runner's going to have to quit talking
How do
together.
you
Because
spell that
no,
movie? That title?
Touristas.
Yeah.
Total Recall's got midgets in it.
How do you spell Touristus?
It's like tour, Ista.
Tourista. Okay,
Yep.
I was hearing it wrong.
I'm not making fun of short people now. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
No, they give me crap about it because I mentioned a midget one time, and I thought they was attractive. And Tennessee Bridge Runner has given me crap ever since, and it's been shit. I don't know, 6 months going on now. Yeah, I get a razz of crap. It's okay though. I don't mind.
Oh, that's too bad, Tennessee.
Yeah, if you ain't seen Touristas, which apparently a lot of people haven't seen it because no one commented, go watch it. It will blow your mind. And then you realize it's based on, for the most part, it's what really happens down in Brazil, Belize, wherever that hell that place is down there in Mexico, south of Mexico. It's in South America. And it's not a brand new movie. It come out, and it was one of my favorites, and I had 2 copies of it on DVD, and both of them got stolen. I was pissed. But yeah, it is a phenomenal show. And it'll just blow your mind. Watch the moral of the show, not what it shows, but the moral of the show, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But Michael Gale says he's seen it, so there you go, and he agrees.
I like a lot of the old the classics like Ten Commandments and Ben-Hur, and
I
just
like Ben-Hur.
yeah, it's amazing how many people actually have, you know, in the movie scenes. I mean, real people, and just it's awesome. Like they have if they have like a war that they're kind of like showing footage of in the movie, making a footage. I mean, it's amazing. You know how many people are actually involved back in those old movies. Now
Yep.
you're watching a war. You know, it's only got like 4 or 5 people on horses, whatever. You know, I mean, it's
Mhm.
supposed to be a major war now, right? It's,
Right.
Yeah, discernment. I agree. Old Yella made me cry too.
Old Yeller.
Yeah, that's the only book I ever read too. By the way, kind of verifies that I'm a rube and I don't know how to read. So
Yeah. I'm not a prolific reader, so I try not to. Now, if I pull something up, I can read it good enough that I don't make any mistakes, hardly at all. But back growing up, no, I was not a reader. This is the silliest damn thing. Y'all are this. I'm going to change the subject. It's the silliest damn thing I ever seen in my life. We ordered from the restaurant, and I ordered this evening, just a little bit ago. Ordered 2 scrambled eggs and some ham. I think they brought me 2 cartons of eggs. There's so many damn scrambled eggs here. It's just not even funny. I think they were just being buttheads. But hey, whatever. It was still cheap. I don't care. Maybe they were bad eggs. I don't know. It's the most damn eggs I ever seen in my life.
well,
It's
hey,
crazy.
I was going to ask Michael Gale if he ever watched the movie Legion.
Yes.
Legion. That was a wild movie.
And look, Helen, yes, Paul Walker had good movies.
You
Yeah,
know
good.
the grandma in the movie in the diner that crawled
Mhm.
on the ceiling. I swear that was HRC.
I
You remember her? Remember that scene?
know exactly what you're talking about. And yes, it does now that you mention that.
I mean, she was eating a raw steak, right? Flies were flying on it and everything. And next thing you know, she turns into, well, she just can crawl on the ceiling, right? I mean,
I do remember,
it reminds me, I mean, her, her features, whatever, her expressions, just like Hillary.
oh my God. I might do a movie night here in a couple days. I'll go pull up and see if I can find touristas. And I'll do a movie night, and it'll have to be backstage because we can't do it live. So I don't think we could have up to 10 people on there.
I want to be there.
Yep, but that movie is stupid good. One of my favorites, and it's not because it's got a few women walking around in some thongs. That's a good part, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's just some of the scenery and some of the uh, and then what actually happens is just phenomenal. And it's just a damn good movie, but it happens. And it's in real life that this shit really happens. And people don't realize it when they go to all these exotic countries. They don't realize all they have to do is drug you while you're sitting at a bar and playing on the beach. All they have to do is drug you, take all your damn money, take all your possessions, and then the next thing you know, you have nowhere to go, no money to get there, and you're stranded. So what do? And that's basically the basis of this show.
Hello, Lily Gardens.
Michael Gale, Lily Gordon's hello. Michael Gale, no, there's no doubt. Hey, if you got information, great. I'm just not on the big UFO thing at this moment because I have never personally seen one. I know we got supposed technology from shit that it has decided not to fly very well here and crash landed. I'm going to tell you, I just haven't seen it myself, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. All I'm going to say is I just haven't seen it myself.
Annette, yes, Mad Max movies were awesome.
Yep.
Waterworld with Kevin Costner, yes.
Waterworld, Kevin Costner. That was a good movie. Yeah, I have that one too. I think I got 2 copies of it. Another good show. Yeah.
Tin Cup and what's the other? Dancing with the Wolves.
I said that.
Talk about
Dancing with Wolves. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vote for me, Shane. Weston wants to be on the movie Nite. All
I
right.
was overseas 15 years, so there's a lot of these movies I haven't watched, and Helen, she's like watched pretty much every single one of them. She's definitely a movie buff. If you want to ask anything about a movie, I just have to go to her. Just go to her. You know, there was this one movie we watched that you're talking about, Waterworld or whatever.
Yep.
Other movie we were watching a few weeks ago. There's this fellow. It's actually based on a true life story. This fellow put this huge sailboat together using only materials that were put together hundreds of years ago, hundreds or maybe thousands of years ago, like bamboo, whatever. Made a raft, made a sail, and he sailed all the way across, I guess, the Atlantic. And it's based on a true story. I think it was after World War One, or during World War Two, or after World War Two that it actually happened. But if anybody knows the name of that movie, I forgot the name of it, but it was a really good movie.
Trying to think, see if I remember it. Like I say, I got a lot of shit in my head, and I got to dig through all the crap to get to my memories.
Yeah, me and my dad were having that conversation today about having things in your memory. He goes, "Well, I don't have a problem with my memory. I put things out of my mind that I don't need to think about anymore." So,
Correct.
I haven't seen that one, Creek Squad. Red Fern Grows.
Mm-hmm. They used to teach that in school. Where the red fern grows. Yep. He used to teach that in school. It went along with the monkey paw one and scare tactics. All it was.
Tombstone was a good movie, also Tennessee Patriot.
Yes, it was.
yeah, the movie The Bible, 1962 version, the movie The Bible, it's out on YouTube, free with ads. If y'all want to watch an old movie like that.
Cool.
Michael Gale, there's no doubt in my mind. I've heard reports of people that actually was standing on the trailers as they're going down the highways, protecting so no one can see what's on that load that's tarped up. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I have heard stories like that. So, no, I'm not going to discredit you one bit.
Love, Peace. Yes, Red Dawn is an excellent, excellent, excellent movie.
Both of them.
Rings.
Yeah, both of them, the old one and the new one.
Yep.
Did they have one after the one that Patrick Swayze played in, or?
Yes.
Yes, they have a new one.
It wasn't. It's not as good as the original, but it's not terrible either.
I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's well worth watching. I'll say that. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. And it's not as dated, so that helped. They had a little better upgrades on their, their, what do they call it, 3D crap. But no, it was a good show too.
Yeah, I liked Stargate and The Fifth Element too. Those two movies probably.
Oh, The Fifth Element, Bruce Willis, and yep. I've got 2 copies of The Fifth Element DVDs. And I'm going to tell you what, that was one of my favorite shows when it came out. I watched that thing because I've always been into Egyptian history and crap like that. But yeah, The Fifth Element, awesome show.
What about Stargate? You like that one too?
Depending on which one it was, yes.
Well, Kurt Russell, right, was the one.
Yes, the original. Okay. Nope, I didn't have a problem with it. I liked it too.
I believe it was Kurt Russell, wasn't it? James Spader was the other guy, the main.
Yeah. Yep. I think it was Kurt Russell on the original Stargate.
Man, I can watch that movie 100 times. I've probably already watched it at least 10 times. I love that movie.
Oh, I've got several movies that I've watched so many times. It's like I could probably recite them verbatim. That's like The Fifth Element is one of them. Into the Blue, Fool's Gold.
Oh yeah, now you're talking about treasure hunt movies. There you go.
Yep, treasure hunting movies. Yeah, but like I said, I could probably verbatim all them shows. Like I said, Into the Blue, Blue Lagoon, you name it. Some of them I love to watch and love to be around. And I have them for a reason. Another one was, and it's a newer one. Newer than them. Not much newer than Fool's Gold, but a little bit. And it was Stealth. Love that show.
Hello, Scotty.
Stealth was a damn good show.
That had to do with treasure hunting too, or?
No, Stealth had to do with the military, and they got a new droid plane. Basically, it was it was a drone basically, but it had AI quantum processing in it to where it could think for itself.
Helen, my mom's friend's granddaughter was in that movie, Throw Mama from the Train.
Throw Mama from no, don't throw Mama.
Throw Mama from the Train. That was with Sylvester Stallone.
No,
Danny DeVito.
Sorry, wrong movie.
Helen said Danny DeVito.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. My brain went for a fart. Sorry. And Braveheart was a really good movie. I loved it too.
Yeah, Braveheart was a good show. Braveheart was a good show.
Yeah, Sophie, smile. Remember when Jaws was scary? Now it's dumb.
Yep.
And The Patriot. The Patriot was a great movie also, Scotty.
Mm-hmm. I keep seeing that name, Kurt Russell. Did he pass away a week ago?
I don't know. I'll check it out.
Yeah, The Fog wasn't a bad show, Annette Graff. That thing was eerie in a way, but good show. I like the hell out of it. Now, damn it, Bruce, you had to bring up Olivia Newton-John. She was my first childhood. I said shouldn't say childhood, but she was my first.
Heartthrob.
Yes, she was my first love. Yeah, Olivia Newton-John was. I even heard her name come on TV, and I was glued. I don't care if I was in the middle of high school. I would have left. I say high school. It was junior high. I'd have left and went home and watched.
Grease, huh?
Yeah, Grease. She wearing them leather breeches. Son of a gun.
Bridges.
And she had John Travolta standing there dancing with her.
Yeah.
She was a sexy woman. I seen a picture of her the other day. Time has not been kind to her.
Well, I
But
guess
that's
there's
fun.
sometimes you like to be in other people's shoes. I guess that's the time you'd like to be in John Travolta's shoes, huh?
Oh, well, I shouldn't say that out loud, but yeah, that would have been a fun time to try to play.
I don't think so. It doesn't show anything about Kurt Russell being dead.
Okay. Yeah, Weston, yeah. Time had not been kind to her.
The hell was that movie? To Sir with Love. That was a good movie also.
Which one?
To Sir with Love.
Okay.
Well, I liked it.
Q City, Michael Landon, Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
You know how many women was in love with that man? Son, I bet that line was pretty long.
I didn't want him to be my boyfriend. I wanted him to be my dad. I'll be honest. Hey, he could adopt me anytime. I would have loved it.
The Rifleman. Pew, pew, pew. Dun-dun. I forgot the theme song. Isn't that the one where, he fired the rifle at the beginning of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Pew, pew, pew. I can't remember. I can't remember the theme song.
Yes, Tennessee Patriot Daisy Duke did have she had quite the following due to her long breeches that weren't so long. She had them short breeches on. I'll tell you what, she made a lot of people pay attention.
Mm-hmm. I'll be back.
All right.
Crazy how they ruined that the Dukes of Hazards. I mean, with all that. Never mind. I don't even want to get into it. You know what I'm talking about.
When they remade it.
Yeah.
Yep. And they used Jessica Simpson as Daisy.
They even changed General Lee, right?
Yep. Yep. That's showing up. Sorry. I had to get rid of some excess fluid trying to run out of my nose. Too much Tabasco sauce, I guess, on my eggs. Your grandparents watched Hee Haw. Well, I must be like your grandparent then because I watched Hee Haw too.
Blues, despair, and misery on me. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah. I used to watch Hee Haw and Green Acres all the damn time.
Oh,
Yeah, we were just talking about Arnold tonight, actually, when we were coming home.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a neighbor that has pigs and pigs on their yard, and Helen was quick to point out that Arnold was white, not that color that we saw.
Correct.
They had a green acre.
Boys and girls, here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to shut this thing down.
Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, there you go. There's classic.
Oh, yeah. Another classic.
Bonanza. Yeah, there you go.
What is that one?
Hoss Cartwright. And what was it? Little Joe. And what was the dad's name?
Can't even remember.
No, that's Ponderosa. I'm getting them mixed up, right?
Yep. Weston's coming up. We'll give him a few minutes to speak. Like I said, I ain't going to be on here much longer. I don't even know if I'm going to do a backstage tonight.
Remember Petticoat Junction and
Oh, yes.
what was it? Andy Mayberry. I forgot the name of that movie.
Andy Griffith Show
Yeah, Andy Griffin Show and
with
yeah.
Opie and that was her name.
There was
Can't
some westerns I really love watching, but I forgot a lot of the names of the westerns I used to watch.
The
Oh, yeah.
Rifleman.
Yeah, the Rifleman.
I know which one's that. What about the one that,
Roy Horsefall, hello. Glad to see you. Aunt B, that was it, Billy. Thank you. Billy Pilgrim. Aunt B, that was it on the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh yes, Ben Cartwright. That was their dad's name. Ben Cartwright.
Ben Cartwright.
That was the Ponderosa, right? I get
Yep.
them mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane, I hate to
Yes.
beat a dead horse here,
All
but
right.
I'm trying to find what I think it was Eisenhower that I guess he lost access for future presidents for certain information readily, if that makes sense. I'm still trying to find some information on it, but I think that's when it happened. I can't remember the year,
All right.
but who knows? I mean, it
Right.
could just be, yeah. I mean, I I saw a pretty funny cartoon today, but yeah. I mean, I try not to talk about it too much because, I mean, it'll
Right.
change
Right.
everything for
Give
sure.
me just a second, Weston. Michael Gale, don't apologize. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I just haven't got to see anything like that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. No, Michael, do not ever. If you know what you know, you've seen what you've seen. I have not. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'll never discredit you for that. So don't ever apologize for what you have seen.
Yeah. Well,
Good night,
it's like
Tennessee.
the Korean vets, I mean, just do some Googling with Korean vets and that subject. and it's just like, what was that? Like, just a, brain with PTSD or something? Who knows?
Like I said, don't know. And there's a lot of things I can go read and I can go see. I can hear a lot of crap. But it's just one of those deals. I try not to get too opinionated on things I cannot prove or disprove
Right.
too much. Now,
Yeah.
there is times I do have an opinion.
I mean,
You look
I've
up
been
tonight.
to
What the hell's up?
sorry.
I said, you look rough tonight. What's up?
Hey, I'll keep my
Been a long
business
day.
to myself. You know
Hello,
what I'm saying?
Pippa.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, I've been to an abandoned mental hospital in OKC. You might know the one, but yeah, and I didn't see anything in there, so who knows?
Yep. And that's it. We never know. So I want to tell you what, about the time you think you know it all, you find out you're freaking wrong.
Yeah,
You watch
yeah,
some of those shows on ancient alien technology on the History Channel. It's kind
Heck,
of hard to dispute some of the stuff that they come out with and show
I
you.
don't
I
watch the
mean,
History Channel or NASA Channel.
yeah.
I'll propagate this light. It's great to see you.
yeah. There's so many YouTube videos debunking all that stuff. I just leave it to the anthropologist, But the light guy, yeah, he was in here last time, and yeah, I remember
was
the
interesting.
conversation with him. He was a nice guy, don't you think?
The light guy.
And he was
Yeah.
interesting. The conversation was very interesting.
He came in here. He was the one that was talking to us about Christianity, like right off the bat.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you don't remember.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, I get a lot of people in here and they come through. And it's a lot of fun because you never know what you might hear, whether it may be true or not. Hell, who knows? We listen to it. We try to go with it. We try to have a conversation. We try to be decent to them. And then, if they come back, so
Mhm.
be it.
Right on, man.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down anybody unless you're shitty out in the chat or up here on the panel. I'm not going to turn people down, even if I've got some people out there that's beating me up pretty good on YouTube. But when they show up, I'm pleasant to them. If they want to show up, show up.
Right.
As long as it stays respectable. Yeah, we can disagree. I don't mind people saying, no, you're dumb, that's stupid. Okay, I can understand that. But I want to tell you what, I don't, but as long as they're not disrespectful, I don't care.
Yeah. And plus,
That's,
you
that's all I
want
ask.
people with different religions and stuff in your chat and up here on your panel too, just in
Oh,
case
absolutely.
somebody starts going crazy down in chat. It's just like, well, hold on here, guys. Like, we're not all Christians up here. We need to talk about this, and we can make people look foolish, and that's all they do. Like those response channels, I bet that they just make themselves look foolish.
Well, and they do.
Mm-hmm.
And they do. Like I said, I try to keep it respectful for everybody. And as long as they have the same, that's all I care. I don't care about anything else. The rest of it's
Hey, Gigi.
water under it's water under the bridge. Gigi, welcome back.
Yeah. But yeah, my neighbor went too far, and like I said, I got it all on video. So a 30-minute phone call, or not a phone call, but an interaction. So But again, it's just, you know, I mean, he's one of those people that will like put somebody else on blast on Facebook, you know, and it's just like, you know, you need to be careful when you start throwing stones. You really do, especially if you live in a glass house. So
That's it.
being nice to people, if people think you're nice, even if they don't like you, even if they don't want to be friends with you, I mean, they would probably still lend you $20 for gas if you ask them at a gas station, you know. I mean,
Correct.
they'll just continue on. They probably don't seem like you're interested, but it's just, you know, there's just good people, but they're leeches. Okay. And it's not like, you know, the two leeches that you get on your, you know, your leg in this country. No, I mean, we're talking like lamprey kind of leeches, you know, that are just bringing down their system.
Well,
And
and what they say is the old saying is, careful of the toes you stomp on today because they may be attached to the ass you have to kiss tomorrow.
say
There's
that
never
one more
been a
time.
truer saying than that. What's that, Weston?
One more time. I'm sorry.
Careful of the toes you stomp on today because they may be attached to the ass you have to kiss tomorrow.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
my,
the truest statement you'll ever hear.
yeah, yeah, dude. I honestly, it's just too good. I mean, I love, yeah, yeah, and you know, but just because you get, you know, corrupted doesn't mean that you can't be rehabilitated. But
Correct.
you know, that's very true. You're probably going to have to do a lot of ass kissing.
Yep. You got to
And
build yourself back up somehow.
again, whenever you do stuff, it's just going to be hard to find people like, you know, like whenever you get older, because I mean, you know, I mean, who wants to be with somebody who has, you know, certain stuff on them, you know, or who like acts certain ways, or you know, it's like people just, you know, they just don't understand. And but again, pursuit of happiness, so I can't really, you know, and see, that's just the problem, is I really can't tell the person to stop, you know, like, you know, using their credit card unless they're just cheating the system to, you know, increase their credit, you know. I mean, because just some, yeah. Anyways, that's not very lounge worthy. I'm sorry. Let's check out
You're
chat here.
good. You're good.
Yeah, discernment files. I understand that. Abandoning animal. Oh yeah, kiss off. Trust me. I used to have my own show. Well, I am gonna have another kind of show, but it's just, you know, I like I like surprises. But anyways, um,
Yeah, come over here. You never know what's going to pop up. There's your
yeah,
surprise.
but yeah, I, I live next to a puppy mill as well, so I get to deal with that all night. So I get people, I get to talk to people that I don't like, and I also get, you know. But again, I'm just happy. This is tea, by the way. This isn't whiskey. I'm not drinking tonight. Um, you know, if it was up to me, I would be drinking, you know, at least like, you know, 2, 3 beers every night. But you know, whatever. I'm not getting
You got to
enough
do what you got to do,
exercise.
man.
I'm not getting enough exercise for that.
Guys,
Well,
I'm
just
fixing to
like,
shut this thing down. I'll give it a couple more minutes just because the conversation's decent.
yeah,
I'm
just like we were talking about earlier, Shane, if you don't like the channel, live in the United States of America, change it.
you damn right. If you
You
don't
don't
know how
like
to
a
change
certain
that damn
individual
knob,
or whatever, or what they have to say, you don't
oh
have
yeah,
to listen to it.
Nope.
that's it. Like I said, I've been trying to cut them down about 2.5 hours, just due to there's so much going on out there. and it's not because I'm worried about somebody else might go on anymore, because I don't give that up because no one cared if I got to go on or not. So I really, it's not that and I'm not trying to be mean.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
And
I was trying to read the chat, but anyway, yeah, and I'm not trying to be mean to nobody or no person. It's just I got to pick my time. I got to have my time, and I'm going to pick it, and I did it, and I'm going to, because that way I can start. If I decide I want to have guests on, they know when the hell. Because well, what time you going? Yeah, we'll come up. What time? I don't know. Yeah, that's not a good selling point. So, but no, I'll have people come on, and I'll have a few come on here. It'll probably be after the weekend, but I'll get one or two up here just for shit. Probably Wednesday of next week, I'll have Snafu up here if he decides he wants to. I've brought him around to a couple other places, so maybe he'll come over to mine. Snafu's a great guy. Scott is a wonderful guy. And
Private Detective has my secret on file.
Private Detective. Oh, hey, that's a new name in here.
Right. I have lots of. I mean, how big is that file, man? I mean, that must be a pretty big fucking file.
Yeah, I had all mine sealed. I even sued the FBI to get mine sealed. All my shit's sealed.
I mean, I just don't
Hey,
know if
Helen.
he's working for the CCP or not. That's what I'm. Thinking. He's got some Google image of just some man.
Who knows? Who cares? That's the biggest thing. Who gives two shits?
Yeah.
What are they
That
going to do?
is happening, Private Detective. I don't care what Boo Chow wants to do about it.
Yeah, I really don't give two shits. Like I said, that's why I put my name out there. That's why I put my shit out there. You want to fuck with me? Fuck with me. Fuck around and find out. Isn't that the old saying? All right.
Yeah.
I do not play, and I'm not saying I'm a badass by no means, but why in the hell hide? Everybody hides. There's no sense in hiding.
Right on.
You are who you are, or you're not, and that means you're fake.
Good night, kiss off.
Kiss off. Good night.
Good night, Area 111.
Is he bailing
Yeah,
too?
you put it in private chat that he's stepping down.
Oh, okay. Hey, RH. Good night. Sorry.
Yeah, good night, Shane. Good night, panel. Good night, chat. I enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
Hey, I'll
No
try to get
problem.
over there as
Anytime,
soon as I
yeah.
can, bud.
Yeah, I was hoping to create a dialogue here with that Private Detective for some comedy, but I guess they're not funny enough to do that.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they're one-hit wonders. They have one thing to say, and that's it.
Yeah, I've actually
Scott, are
thought
you at
about
home
like.
yet? Sorry, one.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead, Dorinda. I'm sorry.
No, Creek Scott, are you at home yet? Are you at home yet, Creek Squad?
But yeah,
Said you were coming up.
what is it? Yeah, I've actually thought about messing with you, like create like an account that says like vegan activist or something, and just be like, oh yeah, I bet you guys wouldn't have me on panel, and then just pop back up and it's me, just piss you guys off, like piss Rob off in the chat.
I won't piss us off. We'll just make fun of your dumb ass.
Well, I know, but it's going to be funny whenever I pop on and it's me.
Right.
He probably threatened me, but that's all right. I'll know he's joking.
Okay, Creek Squad won't be home for another hour, so.
Yeah, he I kind of figured he was working late this evening.
Well, he
It
said
is.
earlier he was on his way home, so I'm like, oh, okay. Then when you get there, let us know so you can drop the link for him.
Red, and I'll kick you out, Weston.
What's that?
Red, she's giving you shit.
Oh,
She says, and I'll kick you out, Weston.
oh yeah, she wouldn't dare. She likes to see my eyes too much for that.
I want to tell you what, never doubt Red. That mod is, she's tough. She don't play. But no, she's a lot of fun too, and she's got a sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
No, she's a great person. I love her.
Oh yeah.
Good night,
I've
Creek
listened
Squad.
to her quite a bit on in the back channel.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's
she's a
just,
great person.
Keep it professional in chat, Red.
I don't know what
No,
you're
I'm
talking.
joking.
Wish.
I just love.
Yeah,
I
and
love it.
sometimes that's the way it is, just full of beans.
Right?
Aren't we all?
Actually, I kind of think of full of shit, but that's just my personal opinion because I can't do the bean thing. So hey, there you go.
Hey, we're all full of
Shit.
yeah, vinegar and gas. So yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut this down tonight. I'm tired tonight. And which is odd for me on a Friday night. But
It's
tomorrow
like
night
9:30 my time, so it's like 8:30 your time. You can't
know it.
shut it down yet.
I have to. I've been on 2 hours and I've got two things I want to take care of real quick. And then but other than that, no. I would be good, but
So are you coming back on when you take care of your shit or what?
Good question. Good question.
It's Friday night.
I know.
It's only
Yeah, and
9
I
o'clock
know
my
everybody's used to be
time.
going till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the friggin' morning.
Well, I'm not. No, Hawk's here. Drop the link.
Well, I'm going to shut her down. There ain't no sense in dropping a link.
He might have something to tell you. He's
He
always
better
got knowledge.
say it in chat because, like I said, I'm tired. I've got two things to take care of. Then maybe I'll fire one back up.
All right.
But as of right now, I've got to take care of just a couple little things. It is.
He's got to go to the bathroom. He's got to go.
No. Has nothing to do with the bathroom. Yeah, Josh, please come back on. I'll see what I can do, guys. But I've got to make a couple phone calls. I've got to do a few things, and I got some business to take care of. And it's not going to the bathroom.
Oh my God! Hawk's girl's having her puppies. Yes.
There you go.
Awesome, Hawk. So happy to hear it.
All right, Creek. Yeah. If I fire back up, I'll shoot you the link. I'll drop it down there. Let me see. Like I said, the sooner I get off of here, the quicker I can get all my crap done. It's going to take me about 20 minutes at least. And then I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Like I said, because there's no way I'm going to bed this early.
Okay. We'll see you in 30 minutes.
We'll see. I'm going to try.
Awesome, Hawk.
Yep. Anyway, you all have a good evening. I will hope like hell fire one back up here in just a bit. It'll probably just say, I don't know what the hell it'll say. But anyway. Yeah, it'll probably just say lounge. Something simple.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna kick the live out right now. The backstage.